afternoon, sir.
Hi, good afternoon.
I have with me Mr. Shreepal Gandhi, CEO Swipe Telecom. Sir, we welcome you to SITM and Communique'13.
Sure.
Sir, how has been your experience so far at SITM?
I think this is my first visit to SITM, to be very frank. But first of all, I think I am completely zapped with the lovely campus you guys have, and along with that, lovely audience as well. And most importantly, I think from a technology theme standpoint, this idea of industry academic collaboration or creating these ecosystems is certainly worth appreciating. This is an initiative taken by SITM, because I think this is what is needed right now in especially post graduation, when people are about to graduate. Get them the sense of what exactly industry look for, what is happening in the industry, and I think that makes a big difference. And I think Communique'13 has been doing that job, so really appreciate this initiative by SITM.
Thank you, sir. And sir, I want to know about your opinion on the theme of Communique', that is Telecom Omnipresence Opportunities for the Connected World.
Sure. I think as far as the central theme is concerned, telecom omnipresence, I think anybody would vouch for it, and I would personally certainly vouch for it, because I don't think there is anything we do, these are the gadgets, whether it is broadband, smartphone, tablets, phablets, internet. I mean, they have become an integral part of our body. I mean, it's almost like one of our DNA is having this. So whether it is students, whether it is professional, whether it is businesses, I can't think of any avenues where telecom is not present. So I think it truly lives up to its own core theme, which is telecom omnipresence.
And so, what according to you is the next big thing in telecom? I mean, where is the telecom industry heading towards?
Well, in terms of the next big thing in telecom, I think this integration of telcos with devices would play a very big role. And secondly, the ARPU, which is the average revenue per user in India, has been very low in comparison to the other developed nations. So I think that is where the major opportunity is going to be, which is in VAS, what we call value-added services. Because and the data will take off, because voice we have already penetrated to a great extent in India. Almost 900 million subscribers are already on board. So I think data is another space wherein the real growth will lie.
And so I would like to know, what according to you could be the role of SITM students ahead in the industry in the telecom?
So the role of SITM in the industry, I think that's a tricky question, but I think these are the guys. There are very few programs in the country which are extremely telecom centric. You guys have been blessed to have one of those. So I think just to get the best out of it, and more than along with getting it, assimilating the entire data intelligence, going out there and making a difference in the world. I think that is another thing which will matter a lot, because I think you guys are technically, academically trained. What is needed right now is the pragmatic implementation of the same. So one life to live, man. Get the best out of it.
And so finally, I want to know, what are your expectations from the students, and what suggestion you can give to them?
No, as I said, from the expectation from the students, I think I have found students being very bright, academically very sharp. But when it comes in real life, because I am a firm believer, I think, and I am talking with experiential authority, that your skills, your acads will take you to 15% of your growth. Your 80 to 85% of your growth will lie upon other things, whether it is overall presentation, your leadership skill, your communication skills, because there is a huge dearth of good leaders today in the entire world, especially in India in telco space. That's why a brand, an enterprise, a good leader can make or break a great enterprise. So I think that is what is needed, and I think you guys can play a big role here by having the right combination of both the soft as well as the hard skills here.
Well, thank you, sir, for your precious time.
Thank you very much. Thanks, man.